So when I saw the last pick Void Spirit, I was like, yeah, I guess that's fine. But if Void goes mid against Doom, that's a super good matchup. That's a super fucking good matchup for the Doom. Like he free farms, he kills him with Doom. But you know, Secret aren't stupid. They put the guy middle that shits on him way harder. Ursa against a melee mid that has low movement speed. Yeah, free farm Matu. Like, it's already. Also, Ursa is way harder to kill than Void Spirit once he gets 6. Like, when he's looking to doom you, like, Matu can either... if Matu fucks up and he's like, yeah, if he dooms me, I'm dead, he can use ulti, he can turn around, he can Q away. If he knows the doom won't kill him and he's just fake pumping it, Matu won't just blow his ult. So, Ursa is gonna free farm mid against Doom. It's the same story as game 1 with the Slark against Bad. I don't know if it's as bad for the Doom. Like Doom will still farm. If Doom doesn't die, he's generally still happy. But it's still another scenario where this hero is really good for the game. Ursa against Morph, I don't know what the general consensus is of people. But I think that Ursa is actually pretty good against Morph. Because the Fury swipes, they stay on him. If you force him to morph up, he continuously loses armor because he loses agi, while you deal more and more and more and more physical damage. You buy Basher, you buy Abyssal Blade, you play super fast in the game, and so on. So you have Ursa mid, who's probably gonna win this matchup. I mean, he should win this matchup. Top lane, you have Rubik ET against Nature's Prophet Morphling. Something to note, I love that Kuro went Buckler. I think that's so smart against the Rubik ET lane, which is generally a physical damage lane early on, and to make his Treants more tanky. So I think top lane is good for Secret. Mid lane is good for Secret. Bottom lane, you have Puck Void Spirit against Shaker Darkseer. I think this can go either way. I think that this lane didn't go as well for Nigma as it should. But you're playing against like the best people in the world with Puppy and Nisha. I mean, you're playing against Secret. It's the best team in the world. So here they get a lot of harass off. So why do I think that this lane swap makes a lot of sense? Not only does Ursa do well mid against Doom, Void Spirit lasted slightly better in the tower than Ursa. Ursa is a low HP hero. I also think that the Void Spirit has more kill threat bottom than the Ursa. And not only does he last it better in the tower, he can also just use his shield and not lose as much HP in the tower. So how does this go now? They do their thing top. Like I said, I think this lane is fine for Secret. I think this lane is good for Secret. I think Secret should win this lane like 60-40. They win it a bit harder, but I think it should be a 60-40 win. So here again, I think Secret are winning most lanes, or they're favored to win 2, and like go even in 1. And they have the faster lineup. So they're gonna be the aggressor in like the whole game. So in my opinion, I think Nigma slightly fucked up their drafts and they didn't lane properly. And on the contrary, I think Secret played fucking well. They drafted fucking well and they put their lanes the best possible way in both games possible. And then this is the outcome. So isn't it generally easy for Morph to kite Ursa though? He can E-Blade waveform. Okay, so you're waveforming away with Morphling from Ursa, which means you're not killing anyone. And then Ursa just runs at your next target. I would rather be Ursa against Morphling. You pressure the lane more, you steal ages from Morphling, you tempo the game. If you buy Bash or Blink, you always force him to wave out. Morphling cannot really stand his ground against Ursa. He has to waveform away or E-Blade himself, but if he's waving away, he's not killing anyone. If he's E-Blading himself or the Ursa, he's not killing one of your supports. So, yeah. I think Ursa is really good against Morph. That's my opinion. I think it's not, like, heavily favored for either one. But I think people generally think that Morph just outcarries Ursa. Which, I mean, if the Morph is ahead of the Ursa, then probably, yeah. So now, anyway, I think the game goes fine. But again, I think the lanes are, again, in Secret's favor. And now you watch, yada yada, he gets an Arcane Rune. Everyone is happy. Puppy is trying to give some more XP to the Void Spirit. Actually, not really. They're level 3.5 and level 4. They TP mid, they kill Matu. That was a really nice move by Nigma. They come over with a Fisher, they had War Stomp, and then they TP'd in Kuroki. That was really nice. They're pressuring the Morph top, who's doing fine. Darkseer bottom. This is where I felt like Mind Control probably was getting a little too owned. But I think it also has a bit to do with his starting items. He can't rush bottle this fast because he used money on Ring of Protection. Why did he use money on Ring of Protection? Because he's under the impression that Ursa is going middle. But what do you know? Ursa ain't going mid, bruh. It's Void Spirit. So not like this is wasted gold, but I think you would rather go a bottle. He's also low. He has these fighting items because, again, I think he's under the impression that Ursa is mid. Sorry, that he's playing against Ursa. So that's something that sets his game back a bit too, because you generally want to rush bottle on this type of hero. How's Matu beating Doom mid so easily pre-level 3? Ursa is supposed to beat Doom mid all the time. They kill top with a nice rotation by Weeha. I remember Matu goes bottom, same as last game. He free farms, he goes to a side lane, he wins. That one kill that they got mid on the Ursa. And now you're like, oh, how is Doom so far ahead? Well, if Doom doesn't die, he does pretty well mid. And also remember, they did kill the Ursa. Like, Doom is doing good, and he just did a good move to top. It is still an Ursa favorite lane. But Doom, it's just a pretty stupid hero in that sense that if you, like, don't die, because if you die, you lose the Devour stack, which means you... If he dies right now, he loses 200 gold. Because this thing goes away. Bottom lane, they TP down the Rubik, they kill the Darkseer. So right now the lane is like pretty static, you know, everyone is just laning, kind of, until like one move to a side lane. Game is pretty chill. Matu also did a really good skill build. I think he went 0-2-2. It allows him to smack the Ursa more. They do more and get easier denies. They're tri-laning bot right now, like Puppy is level 6 at 8 minutes. They're really strong down here with a Urn. Also, Nisha is rushing Vessel against Morphling, which is going to force him to buy a Manta, which is going to give them a great timing against it. I don't even know why this game goes wrong. So they run bottom, they Doom Puppy. They kind of have to here to kill him. Miracle pushes mid. This is nice. Very nice move here, actually, by Nigma. I love what they're doing. They went 3-man bottom to apply some pressure. If they wasted any of their TPs, like imagine this is a pub game. This Ursa sees this bottom, he's going to instantly TP. Instead, he's like, I cannot fucking TP bottom, guys. If I TP bottom, this mid tower is dead. This move is really cool by Nigma. Prophet does not add much to this fight. Morphling doesn't want to be in this fight. So what do? They go 3 heroes bottom. They hope that Secret respond here. If Secret over-respond just in the slightest, the Morphling is here already. The Prophet TPs here and mid tower dies. But they played it really well. Like, Zai didn't TP because he knows he shouldn't. He's close to Midas, and Ursa understands too. I shouldn't go there. So it's well played by both teams. It's super well played. Coil. Don't think anyone dies. Matu is very farmed. Matu is even net worth with Doom. After dying once, I think that's pretty impressive. He's actually level 10 and Weed's level 8. I mean, Wee is making some space, right? Running around. He did this gang top. That was good. He did this bottom. Maybe a few hundred net worth lower than you should be, but most of the cores in this game are pretty happy. Like, Mind Control also recovered pretty nicely. Has Arcane Boots now. Secret is sitting here. That's an Iron Show on Rubik, yada yada. Like, not so much happening right now, right? So, Sai goes Midas. Both teams are happy. Game is very even. I think both teams are pretty happy with the state of the game. Morphling is getting to farm. They have Doom. They have Battle Fury Ursa. Farm some stack. Let's check the top tower. So they keep Puppy bottom. Puppy is hard to kill here. He'll just chill. If the Morphling overplays, he can set up with Coil. What are Nigma gonna do? They're gonna do the same thing. They're gonna play 4+1. Try to get a fight going. So here they know. Morphling is bottom. I'm not sure if they know that he has TP or not. Because especially if you know he doesn't have TP, you can take this top fight quickly. If you take this top fight quick, then you can still TP bottom and defend the tower because it's full HP right now. So they TP top right away. I mean, they just see that they're going, right? Like, Secret have a ward. They see, like, that the Doom and the Shaker are here. So once they see this and they see the Doom running into the Void Spirit, Puppy instantly TPs. They Fissure into Doom on the Void. He steals Scorch Earth. They lift back. They try to kill Nisha, which I think they will. They coil the Shaker, which looked kind of good, but now in hindsight, you know, it's not. But anyway, he gets some spells off. Yasuo chilling in the back. Ursa TPs in. The problem is that the fight is way too close to this tower. So the Ursa can just come. He TP'd with an Arcane Rune. If the fight is here, you know who will come? Morphling. If it's a good fight, Morphling will TP. But if the fight is here, even if the fight is good for Nigma, I don't know if Morphling wants to come. Like, he's gonna think twice or 3 times about it. Ursa is like, holy shit, Arcane Rune TP here? I use 1 Q and I'm here on top of a kill? Oh, yeah, I'll take it. So I think here, this is just a bit of an overplay. Because if you chill, if you look at it from Nigma's perspective, yeah, Puppy is hard to kill. But can they set up a kill on Miracle? I don't think so. Also, they see everyone. Like, right here too, they see the TP. The moment you see the TP, I don't think you want to go for this play. you know? Because if you just wait, like if you're just patient here, they have such a good ward, they should abuse this ward. They should just wait. The reason they should wait is that Mirko can just push in this lane. He can push in this lane and hit the tower. In my opinion, if they know they don't have TPs, which they probably do, like how that Void Spirit suddenly end up top after fighting bottom. They know Void Spirit has no TP. Like Mirko can push in this lane and play really aggressive on the puck. And then either Puck has to fuck off, and then he knows he's going top. And then if Puck goes top without a fight happening, Morph will take this tower for free. Then all Nigma have to do is chill in the tower and not take the fight here. Or if Mirko has a chance to take half HP off of the Puck, maybe Puck doesn't want to go to this fight. But instead, I think this is kind of like overforced. Yeah, I get the point that they want to make space for the Morph. But to be fair, Secret are already here with 3 heroes plus. They're all like Puppy is rotating. He's already TPing before the play happens. His TP is 1 second away from completing when the Void Spirit gets fissured. Fissure Doom. Like, how is this play happening? You're gonna Doom him and now he's just gonna run. It's cool that they TP in with the Quelling Blade because, of course, when you're doomed, you can't use it, right? So here, Zai goes for the Spirit Stomp. Nice vacuum, but the thing is, the fight is too far down and they don't have enough spells. Their team fight isn't very good on these 4 heroes. Maybe if the Doom is shelled and they keep farming, because now this sets them back a bit. So that's 4 kills. And now the thing is, yeah, they didn't get to defend bottom. But like I said, if this fight happens fast, they can delay bottom. So like Yapster goes bottom, he like Fade bolts the wave. He didn't really delay, but whatever. He gets to take Morph, pushes him delay. Now he's gonna chill. They get to take top tower. What happens next? Miracle's here. He won't hit the tier 2 too much because, I mean, what are they gonna do? They're just gonna like fucking glyph it and it's done. Like, I think right now, if you're Doom, you don't want to fight until you have BKB. He's gonna have this so fast. I think 16-minute BKB, pretty possible here. They get 2 bounty runes. If he gets this Devour, he has 1700 gold. He's gonna have 1800 gold with Devour. He's gonna have another Devour at the minute mark, which is another 200 gold. So then he's at 2k. He gets like 2 bounty runes. He's at 2.2k. He kills this wave. He's at 2.4k. Suddenly he's like 500 gold from BKB, and then you go again. Do you think we force it? They just saw Puppy TP top. They only saw the TP if they click here, and they didn't click here. He was not in vision bottom from the Morph TPing. Puppy is not a noob. It doesn't matter who forced the top fight. It doesn't matter who does it. It's the fact that they did it. It doesn't matter who called it. It's just a bit overly stressed. Like now I think they're gonna realize that they should wait for the Shaker Blink and the Doom BKB. So Secret make a very nice smoke. Remember, they have this Vessel Rush on the Void Spirit. I also think that's another thing that is enabled by him going safe lane. It feels way better to rush a Vessel from the safe lane than it does from middle Void Spirit. Way better. Like if you're mid, you're gonna have to like upgrade your boots against the Doom. You have to buy bottle for runes. So here they smoke, they place a great ward. They're gonna coil on the Morph. He gets Vessel, they're holding their spells. I guess Miracle is gonna die here, right? Oh, maybe not. I really think the Morph should die there. I would kinda say that I think Puppy fucked up a bit here. Small detail, but maybe you just go together, like more together here, and then you... I mean, does he just break here? You could try to coil into step remnant, or like coil, you could try to do the coil stun into the lift. I mean, I think this smoke is really good. I think the execution isn't great, because Puppy breaks the smoke pretty early, then coils, and he's not in range to silence follow up on it, but anyway. I think the smoke is good. I think the execution is just a bit off mark there. They do use Doom, and 5 heroes are here, and in the meantime, Secret get 3 runes. Yeah, they get 3 bounties. Ursa has Battle Fury. He's gonna go Blink, which is really good for them. So nice response by them. So they're gonna get the BKB. He has Lens? Oh, he had Lens there. Yeah, Morph should just die to lift. He should just die to... he should get lifted into silence. Don't even need to coil. Lift, silence, Vessel, he's dead. But it's fine. The smoke is great. The ward they plays down. The idea was right. Execution was wrong. It's really easy to fix execution. It's not as easy as... like, learning that this move is correct is not that easy. Learning that he should start with lift is super simple. You say, I start with lift. Now they go Roche, they have stolen Treants with Ursa. That's actually really cool. And then they just use the Treants to tank. Now, I don't think Nigma can contest this. They can, so it's free Roche for Ursa. That's like the thing. If you're playing a lineup that is really strong at the Roche pit, which they are, they have ET, they have Puck, they have Rubik, they have a local middle lineup. Like, Ursa isn't gonna lose HP to Roche. Especially not if they have Treants on Rubik. Shaker just got this, Doom is on cooldown, he didn't have BKB ready yet. So either you take free Roche, or you're gonna be able or allowed to take a favorable team fight at the pit. Now they go mid tower while Voidspirit pushes in top. If there's a fight mid, you know what's gonna happen? Nisha is just gonna TP. You don't need to run 5 men at this mid tower. They see that Doom is here. They see Doom as BKB, they get Scorch Earth, they dive side bottom, he dies. Matu goes bottom, this happens, they rotate top. Now they go back to mid, they know that they force some TPs. Now by going mid, they're gonna force a lot of Nigma's heroes to mid. Now, what do you know? They're not 5 middle guys. If you have tier 1 mid ready and you're pushing their tier 1, just let one guy be on a side lane, push in the lane, and if there's a fight, he just TPs mid. 1 minute ago it was Nisha, now it's Puppy, he's gonna take some space, he wants to get closer to Blink, bottom lane is pushed in, someone has to push it out. Matu's playing very aggressive, he has Blink in the Aegis, he plays really aggro, he's like just fucking diving mind control. I mean, Matu's just shitting on people in this game, in these 2 games. Bottom, Puppy knows that they're kind of around. Thought they like bait here or something. So Matu just show top. Matu has TP ready. They ping. The Yapsor pings. Somebody scans. They're like, they're there. Matu's like, okay, I'm gonna TP. Go bait. If they go on the puck, they all die. Now he's like, you can bait a bit more. You know, you don't have to bait here. If you're here, they won't go. If the puck is here, they might go. Sure, they go in. They kill fucking Puppy, who cares? Shaker, who just got Blink, insta dies. Now the Ursa dies as well. Matu gets even more farm. Now they let the Battle Fury boy push out the lane real quick, push it more, take the bounty. Farm enemy ancient stack because I have Aegis and Blink. What are you gonna do to stop me? Nothing. Like how, if you're Nigma right now, how do you wanna fight? I think against Aegis you can fight. You need to wait out the Aegis, you need to smoke, you need to Fisher the Ursa out of smoke and then Doom him. Which means the Doom has to be running into him or you need to wait for his Blink. I don't know if I want to do much more. Like, Secret are just in a really good position, and Nigma don't get to take any of the fights they want in this game. Like, most importantly for me in these 2 games is like the draft setup, and the lanes. So I hope that you guys like enjoy the content, and that I'm not too wrong about too many things. I don't think I am wrong about that many things. Of course, about some. I would love to hear their inputs or their line of thought about it, like why they did what they did and so on. But that's just the way I see it. And yeah, I'll put this on YouTube. Hopefully people are gonna enjoy the content. I'm gonna restart the stream now, take off VOD so I can listen to my music. So yeah, see you guys in a minute. Thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed. You should mention Nigma's wards. They're all too deep. It just shows that all they want to do is split push. We're back.